Hello guys, welcome back to Minecraft Zen Adventures. It is episode 25, and I know that for a fact now. Last couple times that we have done stuff, it's been a bit of a mystery as to what episode it is. Today is going to be a bit different than working on our museum because we need to get some more iron, believe it or not. So going to be a bit of a mining episode, but hopefully a chill mining episode. And maybe, if we're lucky, we'll find some diamonds. So we've got we've got wood. Let's grab a little bit of food just in case. Oh, you know what? We should probably put this away. We'll put the rest of this stuff away here in a second, but been watching a little bit of BOO's old episodes recently. Oh, by the way, everything that you need to know about what this is in the description, so you don't have to wonder and scratch your head what is going on. So if you're interested, it's all down there. Was watching a little bit of BOO's old episodes, like very first episodes. And that was quite the treat. Or has been quite the treat, because I'm not done yet. Just really nice to be able to see. I should get a shovel. Been really nice to see just BOO and all of that stuff. Kind of really embracing the feel of that kind of old school feel. I think what's most fun for me, actually, about all of this is that I have the power and control over how many episodes I record. So it's now day, I think, 4 of me recording this series, but we're on episode 25. And you won't see this episode for 21 days, 7 weeks after I record it. Which is a very nice thing, I think, for me anyways. We are going to go off this way, and we're going to make a centerpiece, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another tunnel on the other side here. 1, 2. We're going to dig a little bit lower for diamonds, and just kind of see what we can find. But we're really here for iron. And iron, I find, actually kind of spawns a little bit lower than you'd think. But I'm not exactly sure if that's a real thing, but we'll find out. We'll find out a sample size. If we find absolutely nothing, then we can work from there. So yeah, BOO, his old school, building with B-dubs, very old school. Not any of the new stuff, obviously, and he's on season 3. It's been, like, a long time. Hello. That, honestly, has been kind of a wild ride for me. And it's just like this. It's very much a raw format. And he basically would just get on, record, and do whatever. And every single bit of what he did was recorded. And I find that so weird compared to now. That's honestly what I've missed most is, I think, being able to get in here and just kind of record everything. And then it's not so much that I don't have to edit, although that is a nice, I guess, extra thing that is nice. Whoops, let me have that back. Thank you. It's more so that it really can be taxing sometimes to put your heart and soul into something and then sort of rip it apart through edits, because a lot of times, you know, there's this concept called kill your darlings, and basically the premise is that you need to get rid of any of the anything that isn't something that you think that people would really be enjoying. So in our case in here, a lot of this stuff would get edited out. because, there's no... You don't want... People aren't going to be entertained by me digging around in a cave. But back then, I don't think we were entertained by it. I think it was just, you kind of put something on, and you it's not that you're, like, watching it or anything. It's that you're, like, listening to some guy or girl play a game that you wanted to play and you were getting excited about. And then a lot of times, at least for me, I'd either end up buying the game because I was like, wow, I really like this game a lot. Or I would end up watching the full playthrough because it wasn't exciting enough for me to buy the game, or, it wasn't... There we go, we got some iron. And I remember even way, way back, like, we're talking 2008, 9, some guy who got somewhat big on the Call of Duty stuff, talking about how you should never expect to get big on YouTube with a gaming channel, because it just wasn't going to happen. Like, it's not going to happen to you. And back then, it wasn't like... We're not talking about getting big being like 1 million subscribers. We're talking about being big was like 20,000. And I always thought, like, about doing Let's Plays, even back then. And not really a Let's Play, just like playing a game and recording it. And the guy was talking about how you really need a good personality to do it, because people are going to be there. They're not watching the gameplay. They're watching for you. And I feel like that's the tables have turned. I feel like they're watching for like a lot of people are watching for the gameplay, not for the person. And oftentimes we fall in love with the people. We really like them, and we go back and we keep watching, and people... I don't want to say they're lucky as much as it is that they're able to really express their talents being in front of people, and in a lot of ways, but it's a lot of editing. It's a lot of editing out of some things. And, you're really searching for content at that point that you think would be generally interesting, to put it in one way. 3. I'll look here. Generally interesting. And oftentimes I think a lot of people, they go through and they think, okay, I want to make a YouTube channel. I want it to be really big, and I want to get big and be like Markiplier or whatever. And they don't realize, like, how much effort is put into it, how much effort it is to edit a video down. And even if you do edit, like, I've seen a lot of times some pretty funny stuff, but doing that funny stuff can be so... you can only go so far with it. Because a lot of times, the edits might be good, might be amazing even, but at the end of the day, let's do it this way. At the end of the day, it's like, well, you're trying to make people laugh, and if you stop giving them that content, if you stop giving them the content that makes them, laugh and all that stuff, then they probably will leave. And unsubscribe because they're not getting the stuff they used to get. So a good example of that, for me at least, is the channel Beluga. Really funny stuff. When I first found the channel, it was fairly early on, and then all of a sudden the channel blew up. And a lot of it was relatable and funny, and no matter what age you were, like, as long as you were reasonably young, you got the humor. And then, as of recently, the same old joke has kind of gotten old. And I hate it when it does that. And, so it's like, okay, Same shtick, different day. So I think a lot of times people who do Let's Plays, they don't think like that. They think, I'm gonna become real famous doing a Let's Play instead of this, I'm gonna do this for fun. Even people who do it for fun, you'd be lying if it was completely for fun. Because a lot of times there's a lot of effort that goes into it. You're really trying to get a lot of stuff done. So far, by the way, I feel like we're not making any headway with even iron in these caves. I feel like it's been pretty much just stone. And I don't know what we need to do to turn this train around. But I think we got to do something. So let's go back here for a quick second. Maybe move up or down. Let's take a sample of what we found in the other places. And not mind up, because we were looking for diamond. Oh, did we? Interesting. Okay, that is very, very important that we remember. All that iron is gone that we found. So, yeah, it's hard. And then you put, you really work hard on, there we are. I find that I really work very hard to get a good, quote unquote product down for Let's Play. And I get really excited and I'm like, oh man, this is really going to do well. Then you post it after working, it's sometimes literally hours on getting something out. And what happens, but you kind of, it's struggle bus. It's a struggle bus. And I think that really sucks. It really sucks to have to deal with that. Because you want it to be good. You want people to like it. And I think a lot of people really actually, legitimately do blame themselves in some cases. They feel like, oh, well, I'm just not good enough. My builds are not good enough. It's not working. It's... I'm not going to say it's not something that is understandable why people get so concerned about it, but it should be noted in a lot of cases. I think we're just going to go caving. Or not. Yeah, when you put your heart and soul into something and it doesn't really work out right, it can be really difficult and daunting to keep going. I think that's where a lot of people end up having a difficult time. Because you, especially younger people making Let's Plays, you put your heart and soul into something and you work really hard at it, and then before you know it, the novelty is gone. You're not getting as many subscribers as you thought, or in some cases, stalling altogether. And then you lose track of why you started in the first place, because you wanted to play a game and share it with other people. Unless you're... The only exception to that is if you're one of those people who just started doing this because you just really want and you love more than anything else in the world. You thought that you were so good that you were going to make it big on the first try, which hard lesson to learn there. But if you're just, like I said, putting your heart and soul into something only to have it be sort of disappointed. And what I found with this style of Let's Play, this way of doing things, I don't care. I literally don't care. And I think what will be interesting is if this does pop off and people do really like it, will I start caring? Will I start to care about what people think and the how I do things. Should I edit? Ooh, we got gold. Should I edit? Should I not edit? You know, what should I do? And it's like, well, you know, honestly, I'd rather it be on this side. We're making this episode. I'm just having fun. We're just hanging out. No big deal. Trying to have some fun times. Trying to get some iron ore. And maybe even struggling a little bit together. Hello? Oh god. Get my sword. Hi, dude. Yeah, these guys are a lot less scary when it comes to fighting them once. Okay, it sounds like we got a bunch of these piggies. But pause in the action. But at least we got some iron. Yeah. And so it's really, I think it's more intimate, is what I think it is. It's like, hey, you know, you guys, this is fun. We're hanging out, all that good stuff. And it's kind of like a secret that nobody else knows about. And except you and me, and we're sharing it together, sharing the fun portions of it together. And all of a sudden, if everybody's watching it, and it's a thing that everybody gets to share, well, now it's a little bit different. Now it's a lot less fun, because this thing that you really enjoyed, that was quote-unquote your thing, is now being shared by everybody. I don't like the position we're in here. I want to get that on the bar. Oh, where is it? Oh god! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Eat! No, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! No! Okay. Eat. Oh, man. Okay. Get to a place of safety. I need to mark down. Episode 25, action, at 23 minutes. Whew! I'm doing that for you guys who are more interested in the chillness, so you know there's some action that happens. Alright, so we know bread, just FYI, bread does not heal very well. Oh, man. Okay. One thing I'm noticing, based on sample here, is that we've got a lot of coal up here, and seemingly a lot of iron. So, just need to be mindful of that. I'm telling you, when we got hunger... Oh, shoot. Let's see if we can get this guy to come after us. Oh, yeah, there we go. If we can get him over here, I can deal with him a lot easier. Because he gets stuck like that, for one. I don't even know where that little... Don't like it. What's over there? Okay, we've been down over here. So I don't know what all this is. But this is explored territory. Up here is not. Alright. Let's go back down for some of this iron. We got some good amount of iron. I don't think we've got any dungeons down in this area. I don't think it can spawn. Just FYI. But everywhere else, it's fair game. I still can't believe we found another dungeon as fast as we did. That was pretty good. Alright. Kind of forever concerned about the... Oh boy. Alright, I think we're safe. I think. You never know. Oh, our armor is, like, pretty bad. Back in these days, you had to be concerned about the durability of your armor, because the more durability that was taken up, the less that you. I forgot I can't sneak. Okay, we've got a spider down there. There's our 2 arrows used up. Do I want... We can make more arrows, actually. But that's gonna be iron. Oh, God. Nope. 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 Goodbye. Goodbye. We're gonna come back here later on. How much? 37? That's pretty good. I'm willing to even come up here and try and grab these. Goodbye. Let's not be stupid and accidentally fall into something. So to get in here, I think all we have to do is... Oh. Is it this way? Uh-oh, I'm gonna get us lost.